Hey guys, and welcome back. What's that? It's been 2.5 months since we last saw this game. What are you talking about? We are back with more Luigi's Mansion, and it's thunder and lightning outside, which is perfect. The ambiance is just ideal, but that is not so ideal because my power may go out. So we are back with this game, and we're searching for boos now. Correct? Yes, we have our boo radar ready to go, and we are going back into Area 1 for the third to last time. Yes, I know this game, and so do you, maybe. Alright, so we're gonna head off with our first bamboo. Boo, if you please, bamboo. Indeed. I don't know. Alright, so, Mercy, you've caught your first boo. I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't like light that much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide under oh, well, crap, I just got a big flash of lightning. That was scary. Last episode, I actually, holy shit. Did you hear that? That was really freaking loud. I'm scared now. That was so freaking loud, that thunder. Man. Holy crap, it's like friggin' drums. Okay, anyways, last episode I ended off at a point looking for me, Bootha. I ended off at a point where I ended the episode where I actually wasn't ready to quit the game yet. I actually had to go back and save, so hopefully you guys are okay with that I like actually went back in the mansion. After ending off last episode, just talked to the toad really quick. I didn't do anything else. As you can see, my money is still the same. And now, for a third boo in the wardrobe room. We need to collect 5 boos before progressing in the game. Want to play Game Boo Advance? Sure. What kinds of games would you have there, Mario... something. Pun with a boo in it. There you go. I'm inserting my humor while being as lazy as possible. So, we're going to use this mirror to shortcut back. And, we might as well get the rest in Area 1. While we're at it, because there are 6 here, we can get a total of 8 before going to the next place, because there's the 3 in this section, plus the ballroom and the storage room. So this one is always starts off right here on this bottle ship. No, it doesn't. Okay. It's usually moves to there, though. Okay, that's strange. That you usually starts in the bottle ship. I remember that detail. Okay. Anyways, speak not the name, so I shall not. Shall ever remain a friggin' mystery. Jeez, that lightning. This was a bad idea. My power's gonna go out, I swear. Although, you guys, there's no suspense for you guys. You already know. If this is on YouTube, well, no worries. But I'm not going to be speaking of the future now, because everything is in the present for me. There is no predicting what may happen. I am Turbo, and off I go! Well, not so fast. Indeed. You're not getting away from me. So that's 5. We have indeed enough to progress. So before, I don't know if I showed this, but if you tried to enter the washroom, it'd say, occupied, but you've already found 5 boos. You're a boo-snaring maniac. I understand you're worried about your brother, young feller, but take her easy. You have plenty of time still, so try to keep your shirt on. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe me. Thank you. I plan on keeping my shirt on for a very long time. Now then, we're just going to finish off here before we head over there. But now the washroom is open for us to enter and find that indeed what we want will be found there in that place. So there aren't very many locations where this boo can be, but if you search all the furniture, you'll be guaranteed to find a bomb. Kaboom. All right. So yeah, the boo will change locations, even if, like, the decoy is the only thing available. You check the same thing after that. See, that didn't even, as the same place as the bomb. Let it be noted that if there's some money or some form of money in one of the pieces of furniture in the room you have not yet collected, and the boo is present, not necessarily in that particular piece of furniture, but if it's possible for the boo to be in that furniture at all, in the room, when the money may be there, it's not going to be there if the boo's there. Like, if the boo's still in the room. I explained that so poorly, but yeah. Money, I've already explained, I think. See, it's been a while since I recorded the last one, so I don't know what I already explained and what I didn't. But money, most money events are random anyways. Like, in these jars, there may be some... Okay, that one's a heart. There might be random money in there, but... Yeah, see, these ones aren't giving me anything right now, but if I keep trying, keep using the 2 rooms away rule to reload them. They'll give me more money, possibly. So we're gonna go in here now, and we got ourselves a toad. Let's try the toad voice. Sniffle.
I dropped a really important thing into the toilet. I meant to.
Don't worry about it. Friggin' voice sucks. I swear, I swear, I'm not crazy. I can actually do it well when I'm not recording. Well, then again, I just did record a Super Mario Galaxy, and I was screaming like usual. So, yeah. Now then, we're gonna continue on. Yeah, so most money is random anyways, but you'll have a 0% chance of finding if a boo cock blocks you, so just watch out for that. Did I already get the gold mouse? No, that answers that. There you go, gold mouse in the hallway, cool. Alright, let's make sure you get all this money here, and the gold bars. Now, the gold bars are actually a solid money object, which is actually another mechanic I'd like to introduce. Now, this mechanic is extremely... I don't need to talk to you yet. This is an extremely... Oh, wow. I didn't actually have to keep shining that entire time. I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's a cheese here. JoshJepson actually missed this because Tyler tricked him, or something like that. Look at this. See, I'm vacuuming on that sapphire, but it did not actually get attracted to my vacuum till it stopped bouncing. That is an extremely important mechanic to keep in mind if you're going for a 100% all money run, which I've done before in the past. I can actually prove it to you guys at the end of this run. I'll go back to my primary file and show you my record. 242,390,000. That's the most money you can get in the North American version. Yeah, I've done the full money run before. I've mastered, well, not really mastered, but I've done these tricks in the past, and trust me, that's very important. Particularly in the hidden room, which you may see this episode. There are two money treasure rooms in this game, which contain lots of money and treasure, as the name implies. Alright, also another trick. By the way, these are these tricks and mechanics and tips and stuff I'm getting from these guides off of GameFAQs. I'm not quite sure who it was, but this is really, really helpful guide on GameFAQs. I would not have been able to do my run without it. So go check it out on GameFAQs/something. And there's a guide there for all money run or something. And one of the things they introduce on that is the wiggle and hold technique. So let's see, wiggle and hold forward, wiggle and hold forward. Crap, that didn't help. Yeah. So basically, the strategy is it helps you suck up various ghosts by alternating with holding away from the ghost and wiggling, and then just to suck away large chunks of health, and then resuming holding forward on the ghost just to keep your thing. Feel the Wrath of Kung Boo. Now listen. I'm trying to do a glitch here. Wait, this may backfire on my butt. Alright. Right there, and then come on. Ah, oh, crap, I didn't do it. If you suck up the boo while you're standing on the medallion, there's a little frame there between, like, finishing sucking up the boo and when EGAD calls you for catching the boo, where you'll pick up the medallion, and then during this, the boo scene where he's talking to EGAD, he'll have the medallion on his hand while he's pushing the Game Boy Horror there. If you approach a thing by surprise, you can expel stuff, and candles will appear on the screen, and you can defeat some ghosts. Never say never.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, oh yeah. In order to get out of here, we must make use of our new fire medallion. Get some fire here and light it up there. Perfect. Now, this mirror right here is actually a fake mirror. It's the only mirror in the game that will not do anything when you scan it. It won't spin around, because otherwise you could glitch out of here when you're not supposed to. As Turkhammer pointed out, this chest in the mirror is not a reflection. It's a unique sprite that's independent of the actual thing. Now, we're going to light this up, and we're going to have a little key up here. And we're just going to completely ignore Madame Clairvoyant. She'll be here for later, and we can talk to her. She's the friendliest ghost in all existence. Right next to Casper. Alright, now, actually, that reminds me. I'm just going to pop into the ballroom and storage room to get the booze we missed, so I do not forget. Or 4chan. Or foreshadow. Or have another flap of lightning right outside. That's really making me nervous. Okay, now, these can only appear in these chairs and... Holy crap, Thunder. And maybe these portraits, too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they can appear in the portraits. Let's just look for where the radar will tell us we are warm. Ding-a-ding-ding, I always get hit. Crap. I get Sugar Conroy syndrome with getting hit in the cutscenes. Alright. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you didn't notice, the boos work completely differently from regular ghosts, whereas they don't have this connection you make. You just kind of have to suck at them from out of the air. Also, very, very important, but simple, but still important thing to note. Never try to fight boos in the darkness. I cannot stress how many LPers forget, like, ignore this simple rule. See how quickly I killed that guy in this lit room? Yeah, 1 HP per second if he's in the darkness. And people are always like, they're like fighting him in the dark room. It's like, come on, just get him. And they're like sitting there taking off like 2 HP. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if the boo does get into the hallway, let him go into the room of choice. And generally, if, say you escape from here, you want him to go back to the right and not the left, even though I don't think he can. Well, I think he can, but yeah. You just go to the left, and he has a higher chance of going back to the right. That usually works for me. Now then, we've got our fire. I'm just gonna check this jar again really quick. Nothing, and nothing. Actually, it's an urn, but who cares? This is not our house. This is my house. This is my poison mushroom. Won't you please get out of my house? Ah, fire, fire, fire! Run away! Run away! So now, Mr. Runaway is going to run away, guys, all the ways but to this place and have the sex with the stuff. Alright, while he's doing that, we're going to check more urns for more things. Okay, I was going to say I already checked this one, but indeed I did not. Now then, follow him. Oh, he's really right at my tail. Running, running, running. Now we're just going to walk right past. Oh, okay. He's going to go through this door, and we're going to ignore this room for now. Burn this fake door, because I can do that. And just wait for him in here. While I'm waiting, I'll just suck up some of these mice so they don't get in our way of the fight. Get that guy. Get that guy. That's a heart. Hearts are not guys. They do not have hearts. Hearts do not have hearts. Very ironic, but it's true. Alright, here we go. Fighting. Wiggle and hold is especially useful for boss ghosts. Or, I should say, portrait ghosts, because bosses are technically only the area. Oh, crap. Oh, those poison mushrooms. Well, screw you. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Big cool. You only need to get him down from, I think I've already explained this, from 91 down to 10 in one chain. You can have the chain break at 91, and you'll still be able to get gold if, as long as your first pearl is in the same chain as the 9th pearl. So that's how it works. Okay, now then, right before we leave and get our we're getting the sapphire right in this corner here. Oh yeah, I like the little Luigi sprite that you get upon collecting such things. It's very nice. Okay, here's a boo ball. See, normally that would contain cash actually, but since boo ball was there instead, we don't get cash for gold. Where are you, buddy? Over the rainbow. There we go. You found me, peekaboo. I'm gonna stop singing before I get slammed with copyright infringement. Unbelievable. There's no stopping you, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo data and all the data you've got, or something. I don't read. Okay. Now, there is a hidden, the room I was talking about was right back there, but first we're going to take this down, because this has something kind of important. Indeed. Alright, get this, and get that, and some cash. Awesome. Alright, where are we going here? Okay, another very important note. See, I don't know, okay, here's Mario's hat, and it's been laundered recently. Dun dun dun! We are on to a trail of mystery, even though we already knew Mario was missing. We are singing all of a sudden. Now, this bucket right here has some money. Very important thing to note. Again, I'm just gonna make a few notes here and there in case you're ever considering a 100% run of this game, which I recommend because it's awesome. Now, this bucket. Actually, I don't know if it'll do it now because the boo's in it. It seems like, but yeah, okay. But that bucket. Yo, get down. I'm Boogie. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Grandfather of rap, you are so awesome. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Aren't you just loving my brilliant raps? Yes, I am, Professor Grandfather Rap Egad. That's his new nickname. Anyways, this bucket will normally contain a few coins. However, they are bugged, and they will fall through the wall. And you gotta be really careful to actually get them. Those have screwed me over before in my 100% money run. Alright, scan this little mouse hole, cleverly hidden behind the toilet paper. Do not hold R, so I'll demonstrate here. Even though I'm not touching the vacuum, see, I just tapped R and I'm in trouble. Yeah, so those bats are programmed to react to your vacuum, but just press, it's actually pressing the button though, even though I wasn't able to use my vacuum at the time. I couldn't even move for that matter. This chest will contain a speedy spirit during the blackout, I believe. It's not this one, right? Okay, yeah. See, this one already has something, so it could not be it. The one that is empty will be full. And now we bring our thing. I used to believe that the elemental ghosts could only be defeated by like completely draining their health, like this. I'm gonna demonstrate what that looks like. It'll take 5 units of health down every time you hit them with an element, and I used to believe that was the only way to defeat them. All you have to do is hit them once to melt their heart, then you can defeat them like normal. But that's also a good strategy to use for speedy spirits. You don't want to melt them all the way, because if they just disappear from an element, they'll go with all their money and you won't get it. But you want, so one strategy you can use is do that, and they'll be frozen while they take off 5 points of damage. Only do it once, don't completely finish them off. And then you can just easily just zap them when they're not moving. Alright, here's what I was talking about where this mechanic comes in handy. Because out of this chest will pop a whopping 3 solid treasures. Now, you can vacuum up all of the coins and stuff around that first. And make sure you're sweeping around the gems first so that, like, they won't... Because these cutscenes here will screw you over because all the other treasure will disappear while you're wasting time with this. So that's why you want to get the money first. And the fact that you can't vacuum them up when they first appear is what's really important, because that allows you to get any money near them. Okay, I hope I explained that well, because I was stammering that whole time. Alright, find their boo, and then we're getting out here. Also, make careful note of all gumboo. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright, make good note of all the mirror locations, or most of them, because some of them you'll need very much to achieve some good shortcuts. Like, for instance, this one. A lot of people don't know about this one. This will take us straight back to the lobby. Foyer, whatever you want to call it, I don't even care. Now then, before I forget it again, because there are some things you just want to do right off the bat, so you're like, did I already do that? Yeah, no. No money. No money! No, that's okay. See, I can't even remember if I already got those, but that's okay, it's just small cash. What we want is the big cash, down here. That could have contained some cash, but that's okay. Like I said, big cash. This table will have a speedy spirit, and I'm going to show off my new trick. Boom, and then, when he hits 5, go! Like that. That's another strategy I recommend. Oh. That was gross. My apologies. And now we have 4. And now more than ever before. You can also scoop up all these mice. Before taking them down, and they will actually run out. There aren't an unlimited amount or anything like here, as you may think. There's some money. And yeah, see, I think that's all the mice now. They're not spawning anymore. And this does not light the room, so that you're good to just take on that guy without any worries. But I like to do things my way. That does not contain anything. But this May tag right here. Do you have a May tag? No, that's okay. I probably could have taken that heart, but no matter. And once again, check this urn that I'm not quite sure if I already... I don't care. Alright, now then. Where are we going? Oh, this is the part where I check my map, because I kind of lost track. Okay, we're going that way. Yeah, that's right, because Mr. Butler Man dropped the key to his love interest. Girl-chan. I mean, stop making references, because we are in the conservatory. Another place where you'll find a speedy spirit during the blackout. Right here. Alright, make sure we get our money first. There we go. Good to get that before lights come on, so the boo won't cock-block you. And now, it's time for some sweet, sweet... more money. I am greedy. And come on. I know you have it. There we go. Now, time for some sweet, sweet music. Getting our beat going. Then a xylophone. And the cello. And the harp. And the saxophone. Oh yeah. Now we're ready to jam. With a piano. What's this? It's already occupied by some mysterious woman. My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata? Well, here I go. Do-do-do-do-do. It's Mario. The original Tutu Blues. That's a Brentalfloss reference, because he had the Tutu Blues. What image did the piece's composer have in mind? That would be the water. Oh, yeah. Very impressive. Oh, goody. Now we're battling some music cheats. Alright, so you want to suck these up, and she'll be exposed for our taking. And no interruptions during this, so let's just use the wiggle and hold. Wiggle and hold. Kids, wiggle and hold. However, some obstacles around the room, you want to watch out for those, because those can easily break connection, depending on the boss. Also, poison mushrooms, always watch out for those, so don't eat the mushroom, remember that. Okay, great, so that will be our 4th pearl, not bad. I know JoshJepson only got a total of 6. So we may be beating that. Yeah, see, the advantage with doing this late is now I actually know their totals, so I can strive for beating them more easily. So there's our key. We're going to grab our poo and get on out of here to that room. Awesome. We may indeed beat this area in this episode, perhaps. Awesome. Alright, there we are, perhaps? No, it's a ball. Okay. Yeah. See, that tune never gets old, seriously. I mean, it's been overdone so much with all the remixes and the covers and everything, but seriously, it's just such a classic tune. The Koji Kondo is a real genius. Like, the way he described it, like, being a tune, like, where the actual nature of it is you have to listen to it over and over again because, like, it plays in the background in the original. And he actually did too much of a good job, because now, like, no one ever wants to stop listening to it. Alright, here we are in the dining room. So we're gonna clean up all of these banana peels all over the floor. Everywhere. All over the floor. And this is a speedy spirit. Okay. So, in this event, switch to sidestep, corner him, back up, and there you go. Good. Remember your emergency precautions and procedures. There you go. Alright, we got our Quantum Gemerald. And there's also, in addition to that speedy spirit, a golden mouse of the cheese variety in this. Right behind Mr. What's his name? Mr. Lugs or something? Oh, geez, I forgot the name of a character in Mario game. Never happens to me. I think it's Mr. Lugs or something like that. Then again, I did forget the mother's name in the last episode. So what am I saying? All right, get the mouse here. If he does go past you, do not chase him, like I said. Cut him off. Do not follow the mouse. You will lose him that way. I mean, usually. All right, switch off our thing here. And before we take him on, head over to this room, because there is a random mouse here. And remember, if this one seed did not spawn, if it does not spawn, you want to go 2 rooms away to reload it. Remember, 2 rooms away, that's always the rule. Not 1, not 3, even though 3 would work, but 2 is the best bet. Alright, so we just want to suck up all these pots and pans so we have no obstacles during this next thing we're doing. Some money in the light up there, as usual. Whoa, that just made a cross. We are not defeating religion. Get over here. We're sucking these up. And there's a speedy spirit for us to take on, so we, like I said, always want to make sure we are not doing this with any distractions. There we go. Make a distraction with the word distraction. Unintentionally, that is. Alright, sweep around it. Okay, I kind of homed in and locked on it there. Okay, we got 7 minutes left. I am pretty confident we may finish up this area here. So 2 for 2. 2 areas, 2 episodes. That's not gonna keep up though, because these areas get longer and longer. Yeah. Last episode I got the area 1 done in like 20 minutes or so, but then like the rest of that was just a bit of this area. But no matter, we are going to try our best at all times and get this mouse. Maybe. No, I am going to get it. Well, believe me, I am going to get it. Maybe. Perhaps. Jeez, I'm just getting memories of Jethro Texas. Countless. How many runs was it? Oh, jeez. I swear, he was here for like 20-something attempts trying to get this guy in one suck. Even though his first attempt actually did get him gold, but he won it perfect. And then he can never get gold again until like after 20-something. Oh, jeez, Dylan. Okay, there's a 20% chance of the mouse happening, so it should take us around 5 tries before we're getting screwed over mathematically here. Even though we're not putting our we're not taking our cards out permanently, we're putting them back each time. So remember this. Even though this is a statistical making up words. No, I mean one way of looking at it, we're not putting our we are putting our cards back, but at the same time we're not like putting them back in the same place. Those cards do exist and let us win. I know it for a fact. Where are you, freaking thing? Seriously, this is getting to be a waste of time. Although I'm pretty sure I'm still going to beat them in time, because it took them 8 parts, it's about 4 hours, and my record of this game is about 2 hours. So, I mean, I'm not going to go that fast, but I'm still going to go pretty fast, hopefully. And, Tyler, I mean, they did have a different number. There we go. Which side is left side? Okay, there it is. They did have a different amount of points that you get, like, with regards to the bosses, depending on which rank. It was 1 point for bronze, 2 points for silver, 3 for gold. But I just paid. I just looked at how many, because I was too lazy to go through the entire series again, just count up what scores they got for each one, and just try to calculate that. So I just looked at the big pearls they had, because you can only have 1 big pearl per gold, and that allowed me to realize that Josh had 6 and Tyler had 10. So as long as I can beat that, we're just gonna assume that I beat them overall, like just counting in the, because the rest of mine may have been, just get rid of these guys. Even if you shine them, that's still stalling long enough. They won't refill and waste your time. Because I could have like 11 gold, but then the rest are bronze, and then they beat me because they have like an average of mostly silvers or something. Alright, here we go. And even though there are waiters left, it doesn't matter, because this guy cannot stop eating for 1 second, because he'll get pissed off. And when he gets pissed off, he just shoots the fireballs from his mouth, and his belly, and his mouth. And his fire in his belly. It comes out his mouth. Now, as you'll notice this pattern, he'll shoot rapidly like that, in a sequence where he'll take a short break between the fireballs in one group and then a long break between groups. And the groups go 1 fireball, 2 fireball, 3 fireball, 4, 5. I said that like potatoes. What the hell is the point of that nursery rhyme? 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. What the hell? I'm counting my potatoes. I've gone so bored. That's like something farmers do. They count the potatoes in their spare time. That sounds fun. Okay, yeah, see. We saw that coming, but this guy's kind of tough. This is why Dylan had so much trouble with him. But yeah, so... Well, we already have 4, so that's not too bad. We're already halfway... More than halfway to beating or matching JoshJepson's score of the gold boss. So maybe we might be able to get a silver. Yes, we got a silver. Good. Okay. And now... This, seeing as he was optional, though, his chest will drop, money and a diamond. You can get, there are 5 optional boss, I keep calling them bosses. 5 optional holy crap, I can't talk. 5 optional portrait ghosts in this game, each of which drop a, you leave a chest with a diamond in it. I believe the green ones will always contain money, blue is for keys, and red is for items. Name's Bodacious! Got it? I think, Dylan called him Boodalicious or something. It was funny. Okay, now we have 14 boos and 2 minutes left, so we're not gonna quite reach the boss, but I'm sure we'll get up to him and then save him for next time. Be careful, Luigi. I will. Alright, so now we take on this room, open the fridge, and we will discover this, which we will destroy with our body. And by body, I mean our... Ow! Our pain! The pain and suffering we have lived through all these years will be our own weapon. Alright, take this down, like so. Now, we shall be rewarded with this. Blue, okay, so blue is not always chest, or key, but then again, that was big, so maybe they're special. I'm gonna try that thing again. Leave it on the floor, and go get the boo out. I will show you by the end of this, because there are a few opportunities to do this. Anytime you have an item that we're picking it up, we'll give you a cutscene, like a medallion, diamond/gem, key, and, I think that's it. Yeah. Or Mario, one of Mario's items, that's it. Alright. Boy howdy, I'm Hooligan. Okay, so it's right near the medallion there. I'm probably wasting my time here trying to avoid that. Alright, come on. Come on. And you got a bit of sliding. When you catch him, oh, I did. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. Oh, that's the exact same thing that happened last time. I was like right over it. Crap. Alright, now I got it. So 2 medallions, 1 episode. We got our water and fire. And Egad is here once more to tell us. Hey now, Luigi, what if you stumbled across? Oh, this time it's a water element middle, not medallion, metal. Or middle. Middle, Malcolm in the middle. Now you can use the water element. My research shows that these particular element gold ghosts leave their watery dwellings whenever you approach. You know the drill, vacuum them up. Use the L button to expel them once they're vacuumed. If you press the L button all the way in, you can shoot out a big ball of water. I hear there are some ghosts that can actually be water crap. I am so not paying attention, then I'm just going to take some water and water this door, because we have 15 seconds remaining. And with that being said, as I water this much needed thirsty door, we will be seeing you next time on this game, as I now awkwardly navigate through the building to save. And you may or may not have heard that chime there indicating we are out of time. So, seeing as I killed the boo, which saved me before getting the medallion, that was not a smart move. But it was all in the name of showing off, which I failed. We'll get him next time. See you guys then.